Oh, hi everybody, my name is George and welcome back to HubbardBrosGaming and welcome back to episode 3 of the WWE 2k18 Women's Tournament. Today we are doing Group C. And you can see our first matchup in that group will be Nia Jax versus Emma. So coming up first, we've got Nia Jax, 33 years old, 6 foot tall, from San Diego, California. Signed with WWE in 2014. Weirdly, I can't remember when she debuted. It's really annoying. Yeah, if any of you know, let me know. Yeah, she competed in NXT for a while. Had a few opportunities at becoming NXT Women's Champion, but just couldn't manage it. Losing to the likes of Bayley and Asuka. Was drafted to Raw in the 2016 draft. Went on a bit of a undefeated streak. And she finally got, I say finally, she became Women's Champion at WrestleMania, beating her former best friend Alexa Bliss, and of course she is one of many cousins to The Rock. And here comes her opponent for the day, Emma, of course from Melbourne, Australia. Trained by Lance Storm, interestingly. Wrestled all over the world pretty much. Obviously started her wrestling career in Australia, her home country, back in 2008. Wrestled for the likes of Shimmer, ECCW, amongst others I can't remember off the top of my head. She won the ECCW Women's title in August 2009. Won it for a second time in March of 2010. Debuted in NXT on the 28th of November 2012 before debuting from the crowd on Raw, where she eventually teamed up with Santino Marella. She then returned to NXT in January 2015, a bit of a change in attitude, where she became a bit of a mentor to Assassin Dana Brooke, who was also in this tournament. As Nia Jax showed off her dominance early on, but Emma with the counter. And we have to consider Nia Jax a favourite for this tournament, surely, just by the size of her. And compared to the other women that are in this tournament, she's definitely bigger than all of them. So whether she can use that power that comes with it as a way of going far in this tournament, at least. And she's showing now, she dominates Emma to start this matchup. Knee to the side of the head there. Nia Jax strangely going off the middle rope. Don't normally see that from Nia Jax, but Emma taking control of this matchup again. Oh, nice slam there, dropping Nia Jax on the back of her head. Strangely, instead of taking advantage by Nia Jax on the floor, she's decided to lift her up. Oh, wow, what strength that is from Emma. And there's not many that would consider Emma a favourite for this tournament. Not really accomplished too much here in WWE. Had success elsewhere, but not so much in WWE. But she's taking a fight to Nia Jax right now. She's again decides to pick her up, but pulls along and drops with a drop toe hold by the looks of it there. Quick kick. Nia Jax taking back control. Nia Jax showing off some flexibility there, getting a leg up to the top rope. Oh, what's she going for here? She's climbing to the second rope for the second time, and oh my, just dropping onto Emma. Emma looks out. So Nia Jax continues with the slams and into the cover. Only a 1. Emma kicks out after 1. Nia Jax stays in control though. She's smart to get straight back onto Emma, not giving her time to recover. Just yanking at the head there, twisting it at the neck. Oh, I don't know, Emma's got a counter here. She's going to be able to capitalise. She sends Nia Jax into the corner. Using some impressive strength again, gets her to the top rope. And oh, a huge neck breaker off the top rope. Interestingly, doesn't go for the cover. Waiting around for Nia Jax to get back to her feet. But kick pushes her further away, and a drop kick off the middle rope. Still not going for a cover. Nia Jax into the opposite corner. Not opposite, but you know what I mean. Nia Jax for a counter. Oh, nice spinning backhand there. Drops Emma to the floor. Nia Jax sends Emma into the corner now. Puts Emma on the top rope. Oh no, she's left her in a tree of woe, not just digging her foot into the face of Emma. Again going back to the head, just yanking away at it, twisting that neck. Oh, Emma with a counter, with an arm drag there. I don't know what she's going for. She's dragging Nia Jax around the ring by the looks of it. Doesn't seem to know where to put her. The end of a snap there. And raking at the face. Oh my, that was doesn't actually seem to have affected Nia Jax. Shrugged it off pretty quickly. Emma sends Jax into the corner again. So a kick. Oh, the Emma Mike sandwich. What a move that is. That's put Nia Jax down for now. Emma seems to be taking a bit of time there, gathering herself, but she's calling for something here. Just my god, the Michinuki driver on Nia Jax, but the strength. Nia Jax kicks out at 2. Thought she might have had it there, Emma, using some impressive strength in this match. But Nia Jax is back in control by the looks of it. Emma with the counter again. Tries to grab at Nia Jax but misses. Now Nia Jax with a snapmare. Oh, Emma elbow right to the face of Nia Jax. Sends her into the corner once again. Looks like she might be going for that Emma White sandwich again. She is. Goes into the cover. Is this going to be enough? It's not. Nia Jax kicks out again. I mean, look at this match. Emma has hit the bigger moves so far in this match. Nia Jax had the point where she was in control. As Emma goes to that Michinuki driver for a second time, is this going to be the one that puts Nia Jax away? It is. That's it. It's over. Emma has beaten Nia Jax. I am incredibly stunned by that. I thought this was going to be a pretty much guaranteed victory for Nia Jax. But Emma showing off some impressive strength to hit that Michinuki driver twice. And the second time being the one that finally put her away. So it's Emma that gets the first points on the board in Group C. Will she be able to continue it though? She's got some tough competition in this group. course, she managed to get through Nia Jax, but as you can see now, later on she'll be facing Paige and Sasha Banks, so it's still going to be tough for Emma to get through this group. But we now focus on the second match of Group C, of course. As I mentioned, Paige versus Sasha Banks. So here we go. Paige coming out first. Of course, she's only 25, but she's accomplished a lot in her short career. Debuted at the age of 13 for her parents' promotion after another wrestler decided. But started off the career, she's won titles all around the world. WWE Tag Team Championship in June 2007. She beat her mum for the HEW, WAWW and RDW Women's Championship. She won the the PWF Ladies Tag Team Championships with her mum, along with the German Stampede Wrestling Ladies Championship. Of course, she's the first ever NXT Women's Champion. Won the Divas Championship on her first night on Raw, and won the Divas title for a second at SummerSlam that year, which happened to be on her 22nd birthday. And of course, both times she won the Divas title, she beat AJ Lee. And now we have our opponent for this, Sasha Banks, which debuted for Chaotic Wrestling back in October 2010. And December the next year, she won the Chaotic Wrestling Women's Championship in an I Quit match. Signed with WWE back in June 2012. Of course, she was part of Triple H's WrestleMania 30 entrance. In fact, a lot of people know now, but back then it wasn't as well known. She won the NXT Women's Championship. And of course, she's a former 4-time Raw Women's Champion. So both of these women have got a lot of accolades to their name. Which one of them is going to come out on top here tonight, though, in this opening match for these two in Group C? Of course, saw in the first match, Emma took a surprise victory over Nia Jax. Well, who's going to pick up the opening points for themselves in this group, in this match? So, well, I don't know who you'd say would be the favourite in this match, as Paige starts off strong. Of course, Paige has had a lot of injuries in the past. Sasha Banks herself picked up a few injuries along the way, but if you're looking at championships in WWE, Sasha Banks is my favourite. Championships from other promotions, including WWE, and Paige becomes the favourite. It'll be an interesting matchup as Sasha Banks takes control. Elbow to the top of the head there. She goes to the middle rope to get to her feet. She goes to a drop kick and Paige pushes her out of the way. Obviously, the decision to let Paige get back to her feet was a mistake, but Sasha Banks has control again. Working over the leg now with Paige. Elbow to the back of the head. That's where I expect Sasha Banks' attack to be focused. Paige has got quite a big history of neck injuries. She kept her out of the ring for over a year. Sasha Banks keeps control. Well, like Paige got it for a moment there, but no. Oh, as I say that, Paige with a counter to a net breaker. Paige with a stamp to the face there. No, knees. Right. Oh, that was a brutal looking knee there. Paige setting up for it. Oh, just slamming Sasha Banks into the turnbuckles there. Just sets her up. Now decides to pick her up. Going for the suplex, but Sasha Banks counters and hits a suplex of her own. She's going to capitalise, maybe, go for a cover. No, she's going to the middle rope. Oh, and a splash. Splash cross body. Obviously the splash was what was intended, but Paige was still sat up, so it sort of became a cross body in itself there, but it hit and it looked like it did quite a bit of damage, so Sasha Banks will be pleased with that. She starts to wear down the head and neck area again there of Paige. Paige comes back though, and a backbreaker from Paige. Goes to the cover, sensible option to get the win there. Sasha Banks kicks out at 1. An elbow to the top of the head there from Paige, Sasha Banks. Well done, Paige. Looks like she's gone for the Paige turner. Is not going for the cover by the looks of it. No, she's crawling over Sasha Banks and now headbutts, repeated headbutts to Sasha Banks. Sends her into the corner. I'm still surprised she didn't go for the cover after the Paige turn. But Sasha Banks makes a reversal and hits a neck breaker of her own. You have to wonder if she'd gone for the cover there on the Paige turn, or would she have won this and got the opening 3 points for herself? Sasha Banks hits the bankrupt. No cover from Sasha Banks either. Setting up for something though. Oh, she's gone for the bank statement. And she's let it go. Was Paige's foot in the rope there? Is that why it was called off? I can't imagine Sasha Banks putting the move on then just letting it go immediately. There must have been a rope break there. Cover from Sasha Banks. That's a 2 count. Counts from Paige. Sweeps the leg out from under Sasha Banks. Whips her into the corner. Counts from Sasha Banks. Hits an elbow. Looks like it was across the arm and a kick to the gut. Snapmare there from Sasha Banks. Oh, the submission hold here. Paige fought out. Paige looks like she's fought out of it here. She has. She's managed to create a bit of space for herself, and instead of capitalising, decides to have a bit of a cheer with the crowd, which leaves Sasha Banks to hit the double knees there and take control of this match once again. Drop kick to the back. Looks like she's going for that bankrupt again. She is. This time she goes straight for the cover. Got 2 count. Oh, and Paige kicks out. Paige kicks out. Sasha Banks only able to get the 2 count there. Paige with a reversal, getting a bit of space. This time decides to go straight back after Sasha Banks. Does not play to the crowd. Paige with the Paige turner again. Doesn't go for the cover. There's a wrench on the head and neck area of Sasha Banks instead. Sasha Banks takes control again by the looks of it. A slap to the face. Slams the face into the mat. again, you have to wonder whether Paige could have put this match to bed if she'd just gone for the cover off the page down. Sasha Banks is going for the bank statement again. Paige is definitely not in the ropes this time. Surely this is going to be it. Surely this is where Sasha Banks picks up the victory. Hold on, Sasha Banks has just let go. And now goes into the cover. And Paige kicks out. Why did she let go of the bank statement? I really don't understand. Goes to nowhere drop and Paige rolls out of the way. Lovely suplex there from Paige, but again doesn't take advantage. Decides to go and play to the crowd. Sends Sasha Banks into the corner. Banks with the counter to the kick. And a roundhouse kick to the head. And face slammed into the mat. Sasha Banks has taken control again. Paige shrugs off the kick there though, and Paige with a fall away slam to Sasha Banks. Paige again sends Sasha Banks into the corner. Sets her up on the top rope. What is she going for here? Oh, it's a rampage. It's a rampage off the top rope. Surely that's it. Paige needs to go. 1, 2. No, a kick out. Sasha Banks just kicked out. How did she kick out of that? Broke rampage. How? And once again, Paige decides to play to the crowd instead of capitalising. You've got Sasha Banks in a prone... I can't even think of the word, I'm still that shocked from her kicking out of the rampage. You've got in a prone position. Take advantage, stop playing to the crowd. Side slam there from Paige. I'm surprised she's not going for more covers. That rampage would have completely knocked Banks clear. Oh, hold on. There's a Paige turner for the 3rd time. And still no cover. And Sasha Banks makes a reversal. Sasha Banks up to the top. Put the arm drag. Is Sasha Banks going for it again? She's hit the bankrupt again and doesn't go for the cover. No, she has gone for the cover. 2. No, Paige kicks out. Paige kicks out. What a match we have got here tonight. Sasha Banks kicking out of a top rope rampage. Paige getting out, possibly getting out of this bank statement. Oh, she went for the rampage and Sasha Banks reversed it into a roll up. Paige kicks out of 2. These two just seem to be able to take a huge amount of punishment, be able to kick out of these moves constantly. I think Sasha Banks is setting up for a bank statement for a 3rd time. She is. She's got it. Is Paige's foot under the rope? According to the referee, it is. Bank statement waved off. That's the 2nd time today. Sasha Banks goes for a running bulldog. Twice in this match, Sasha Banks has gone into the bank statement too close to the rope and Paige's foot has gone underneath it. Had opportunities to win this match but not capitalised. Sasha Banks goes for a dropkick off the top rope. Paige moves out of the way. Paige now just standing there. She's not making an attempt to go. She's now decided to go for the move. Sends Sasha Banks into the corner. Sets Sasha Banks up on the top rope. Could we see another rampage off the top rope? Looks like that's what we're going for. She's hit it. Is that going to be it? She goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Paige is your winner. What a match. Both women hitting the big time moves. Kickouts everywhere. Possibly could have ended a bit earlier if Paige had gone for a couple of covers on those page turners. But what a match in this opening Group C match with these two women. But it's Paige that takes the opening 3 points and gives herself a great opportunity at moving on to the second round. It's always good, like I say, to get those first points on the board in the opening match, and that's just what Paige has done. So soon we'll be able to show you the table, and there, as you can see, that after the opening rounds of after the opening matches of Group C, Emma and Paige have taken a lead at the top with the opening wins. Emma, of course, a surprise win over Nia Jax, but they've both put themselves in good stead for possibly making the next round. One more win each possibly could get them through, because if I am right in remembering, the next round match is Emma against Sasha Banks and Paige versus Nia Jax. If I am remembering that right, if Paige and Emma both win their second matches, they'll definitely be through to the second round. But anyway, after that amazing match, you must really be looking forward to Group D, which we will see in the next episode. Goodbye.